Sagittarius, what up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Sagittarius, wherever that resonates at for you in your chart. Keep in mind, we all have a ninth house as part of our birth chart. Time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. These readings are timeless, family, so whenever you stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align to your highest vibrational timeline or your best life. Wow, Sag, tapping into your energy. Today I use this Faceted Garden Oracle deck to help me catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy, and a lot came out and it feels like a pretty deep message. Sagittarius, first and foremost, I see you shedding a lot with this fall card. This is some type of situation or relationship, or yourself in your life as a whole going through a big transformation. For a lot of you, I feel like some type of relationship is going through a transformation. Some of you may be going through a bit of a rocky road, so to speak, within a relationship, or some type of healing that is happening. I do see you sort of moving through this portal. The first chant message that I channeled was a message about things taking time. Whether this is healing taking time, or this transformation taking time, or this new chapter or project or something taking time, this shift taking time. I'm almost seeing this as like an opportunity for movement into some type of new energy, into this beautiful energy, really, this very healed energy. There's a message also coming through about not letting what you've been through and what you're going through sort of harden your heart, or not setting up your defenses too high because you've been hurt, things of that nature. Some of you are dealing with some type of twin flame situation, or some type of deeper relationship or karmic relationship here. There's quite a few different situations coming through, and maybe my Sages are sort of feeling it right now with the 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Maybe some stress or some overthinking or something of that nature. So we're just going to dive into this tarot. I'm going to say a quick prayer. We have the Devil wanting to show itself with the 6 of Cups. This could be a relationship with a family member, or a relationship with somebody from the past, or some type of karmic relationship that you're dealing with. We're going to shuffle these cards up, say a quick prayer, and we'll dive into the energy. Divine Mother, Father, Holy Spirit of the Most High, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels, Ancestors, messages for my Sages, for my Sagittarians, for their highest good. Anything they need to hear today, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower my Sagittarian family, any messages that will bring healing and help bring them into alignment with their highest timeline, their highest self, their best life, and with your will, Most High, will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Om. What do we have here in the past for my Sages today, Spirit? Yeah, I feel like that for this is definitely a prominent energy coming through, that there's a relationship or something of that nature that's crumbling right now. With the Tower, we have the 6 of Cups that did want to come out, with the 8 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups as well. This could even be like a marriage or some type of live-in relationship. Like I said, it could be with family or friends as well. Take it how it resonates. Don't try to make the story fit. There's definitely been a Tower moment, though, with somebody from your past, or with somebody that you were pretty close with, and I do feel like you are leaving a situation behind, or being guided to leave a situation behind in order to move into some new energy. What do we have currently for my sages? Yes, okay, what do we have as the theme of this reading, Spirit? Yeah, Sag, it feels like you're almost at a crossroads, or you're being faced with a sort of tough decision. What do we have incoming? Some of you are in the midst of healing a mother wound, even. What is the advice? Thank you. That's what I thought. Wow, you guys. This is a little bit... This energy's a little bit heavier today, Sag. Definitely with the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is, to me, saying that you're going through a major healing and ending. There's almost like this balance coming in, or you're trying to move away from this turbulence and into some balance. A lot coming through for your advice. Wow, you guys. This is going to be a deep message today. We already sort of covered the past, the two main cards here being the Tower with the Eight of Cups. So definitely sort of something coming to an end, or something crumbling or coming down. And however that resonates, I do see you sort of moving away from a situation or a relationship, or if you're not already, you're definitely being guided to move away from something, bringing us to your current energy. I'm seeing a lot of stress or anxiety, some sadness around some action. Like in this Chariot, I'm seeing this as being your guides, or the universe, the divine, trying to move you away from something. And with the Ace of Wands here, this is all about action. It is all about a new beginning. There's some stress or anxiety surrounding this, or maybe even like you're having bad dreams or nightmares, or some type of decision or action keeping you up nights. We're in this energy of the Five of Pentacles, where it's like we're feeling alone, or we're feeling like we're not good enough, or somebody's making us feel like we're not good enough, or see the doors shut. On the other side of this door would be the Ten of Pentacles. So again, this could even have to do with family in some capacity, where it's like we're feeling left out. We're feeling left out in the cold. We're feeling all alone. The thing is about this Five of Pentacles in this deck is, if you see, the key is right here leaning up against that door. And if she was to just sort of pull herself out of this funk, so to speak, or shift her focus in some type of way, she would be able to see that the key is right there leaning on the door. She would be able to get up and unlock the door and move through it. So it's almost like maybe there's something that we can do about this. Maybe this is bringing in anxiety, and it's almost like there's a lot of focus on these empty cups. However those empty cups resonate for you, when there is this opportunity or this key, there's this opportunity here to move into something new, whether it's just a new energy, a new paradigm, a new relationship, or even sort of pulling yourself out of this funk, even if it's just as simple as like a new energy, right? In the theme of your reading, it's almost like you feel deep down that something has come to an end. And especially in this King of Swords, where he's looking toward the past, we have this owl letting us know that something has died, something has come to an end. Maybe some of you even lost a family member or somebody close to you here. That's sort of coming up, right? That you're moving out of that energy, but it's still coming up in some capacity. And I know it resonates different for everyone, but I see my Sagittarians staying strong nonetheless, fighting through. This really is almost like you're working up the courage to make the decision to follow your intuition, It's like you're being guided to do something, but it's like, oh my God, I don't want to do that. Like, this is going to be so hard, or this is scary, or whatever it is. But I'm seeing you sort of in that energy right now with the Seven of Cups being in your theme. It is about choosing something. It's about making a decision, choosing a direction, picking. And I feel, what I really feel intuitively is like there's some type of cycle that is ended, and I feel like you are being guided to choose to move in a new direction, or to choose healing, or to choose to maybe even to choose to fix this or heal this. Like I said, this could even be with like a mother or father figure. And what I see incoming is I'm sort of seeing you take that action, make that decision, take that opportunity to move in that new direction and really move toward the next level, move toward this new beginning. You guys, we have 2 pages out here, which is all about moving in a new direction. It also feels very spiritual here, where like this is part of your spiritual journey, if that makes sense, and you're choosing to move into a new direction. I think that's it's the best way to explain it here. Maybe even choosing to end some type of tradition, or some tradition in some capacity has ended or crumbled, and we're leaving that behind. Like, if this is the way things were always done, and we're like, oh, I don't want to do it this way, right? I hope that's making sense, but you're sort of being guided like to try something new. That's what this feels like. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 10 of Swords. So we're definitely moving away from something that hurt, some type of betrayal, some type of ending here. Where the 10 of Swords, it's very similar to the Death card, which you actually have out here in your advice. Maybe you're even deciding to dead a certain situation, to leave it behind, or to dead it in some way, to drop it, or to heal it, or... Sorry, there really is just a lot coming through. I'm definitely seeing an ending here. I'm definitely seeing that this is not easy, and this has not been easy. I'm seeing a lot of sort of shadow energies coming up in this energy as well, with your advice being it's like to take this clarity that you're gaining, to take this wisdom gained, to take everything that you've learned from this cycle, to release, to heal, to end it. I'm hearing this ends with me. So maybe some of you are even like breaking a family curse or a family cycle or something of that nature. You guys, big yellow bus outside the window that just drove by. Bus number 222. Check out that angel number if you feel guided, but I feel like that's a direct message for my Sagittarians. And what I'm feeling from it intuitively is it's almost like the divine saying it's going to be okay. Take it easy, right? Yellow, like sort of that caution, take it easy. 222, like things are balancing. 222 always brings me temperance vibes. And so your advice, again, is to maybe try to pull yourself out of this energy of focusing on these spilled cups, this spilling cups, trying not to focus on these so-called empty cups, however that resonates for you, because there is this opportunity, this full cup right here outside of your view. So the energy, Nine of Wands and Strength, it's like, keep pushing, don't give up. Healing and release, taking all that we've learned, taking this wisdom, this clarity, and creating something beautiful from it. Again, with the Magician being in your advice as well, where attention goes, energy flows. This is a big message, you guys. A lot of majors out here: Tower, the World, the Death, the Judgment, a lot of Pluto, Saturn energy out here, where this is something karmic. This is a deep transformation. Also a lot of healing coming through with this, but there is this beautiful opportunity, this cup, right? We have the Ace of Cups in your theme. We have that same Ace of Cups here in your current energy, but we can't see it because we're focusing on the empty ones. And the same thing in your advice with the Five of Cups. It's almost like 5 and 4 of Cups equals the 9 of Cups. It really is this release and you shall receive type energy. And if we can just shift our focus, we will see this full cup that's being handed to us by the universe. So I hope this reading makes sense, you guys, because it's a lot, and it's a lot. It's a lot. And that's probably how you're feeling as well. Like, man, will this ever end? Or man, I don't want this to end, right? Death and judgment, though, advice. End the cycle. This is really the energy of ascension. Maybe even going off into your own energy for a bit, with the Hermit being in your advice as well. There's like 4 majors though here in your advice. Straight up Magician, Hermit, Death, Judgment. Wow. You've come a long way, Sagittarius, and we've reached the top of this mountain. This is where we're gaining this clarity, and we're really able to heal and make that change and shift. And again, to have this shift of perspective, this shift of focus to what's good about this situation. Again, can we see the beauty in the pain? Can we see what is the good that is coming from this situation, from this ending, from this pain? A deep healing here as well. Like I said, I hope this reading makes sense. We're going to jump into the Oracle cards. I've got this Moonology deck. We've got our Kali Oracle, and we also, I think we'll grab one from this Shaman's Dream. What do we have for Sag today, Spirit? Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Prosperity lies ahead. Emotions are running high. I'm going to grab one more with this emotions are running high. Look at the bigger picture. All of the fire signs got this card today. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Emotions are running high. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and that's death, the world, right? Judgment. 8 of Cups. All messages of endings and new beginnings. We're gonna grab one of these Shaman's Dream and we'll read it. What do we have for Sag Spirit? I have this deep intuitive feeling too of like a family curse or a family cycle that's ending. We have the closing the door, completion, definitely an ending with the cosmic womb. Big Hermit energy here, going within number 5 and number 6, which is an 11 together. That's sort of the energy of a portal here. Endings, completion, and your greater calling. When the closing door shows up, it's a call to recognize an ending, to terminate a relationship, job, task, or situation that has been dragging on for far too long. Unlock the cage that you've been trapped in and shut the door behind you. This is not the time to worry about what others might think or feel. Instead, break with routine, consider what you think and how you feel, and be true to your heart's calling. It's time to walk out the door. If you do not see a door but only a solid wall in front of you, ask for assistance. Muster the courage to say no more. Remember as well that no one else needs to be wrong in order for you to do what you known you needed to do for a long time. If the door to a project or relationship has been closed to you, stop knocking on it. You've tried that already and no one answered, or at least not in the way that you would have liked. Take this as a gift. As difficult and painful as it might be, move on. Every door that shuts is an invitation to find another way, another path to your destination. Better to recognize this earlier rather than later. How many of us leave a relationship or job years after we knew it was time to move on? Stop wallowing in the pain and lingering on the reasons why things did not work. It's keeping you from your greater calling. Bow deeply before that closed door. Give thanks for the lessons and set yourself free. Let's grab a message or two from Ma and see, especially we have this cosmic womb, the divine feminine coming through very strongly in your energy. We do have the moon up here as well in the theme of the reading. So a lot of divine feminine and a lot of sort of, like I said, dark sort of shadowy energies coming through as well. Maybe some of you going through a dark night of the soul, or facing your shadow or someone else's shadow or a family's shadow. What do we have for Sag spirit? Divine Mother, Ma. Okay. No matter how logical an approach may be or how sensible it may seem, there's times when the heart nudges us toward a different way. Have the courage to be moved by your heart along untried paths that resonate, regardless of what the logical mind has to say about them. You're outgrowing a problem and birthing a superior solution. No matter what you've done, no matter how many mistakes you've made, Kali is here for you always. Yours is the safety and sanctuary of her divine love. She's your soft place to fall and your kindest and most enthusiastic advocate. Let her shift your experience from endless tasks and ever greater expectations into sweet relief and comforting connection. And we have one last card here, Shri Bala. It says, commit entirely and without hesitation to your most passionate inspirations. There are genius and wisdom in what you yearn to do. You have a greater capacity to attain fruition than those around you may recognize. So believe in yourself, even if no one else does. It is not imagination that drives you toward your destiny, but the instinctive recognition of your true purpose. Through journeying within, you will gain energy, insight, and freedom from the constraints of what has been. Allow that which needs to end to do so. You shall realize that you're not being denied, but released. There's something new on the horizon for you, so honor your losses, but keep hope in your heart for what is meant to be. Sagittarius family, that is what I have for you today. I love and appreciate y'all, and I just want to thank y'all for being here. Especially if you're still here, this reading was a little bit on the heavier side. As I was saying, there's a lot going on here internally, and it seems like externally as well. So again, try not to let the shadows pull you under here. Family, remember that key is leaning right up against that door. And I do see this clarity, this healing coming in for you. And remember, with every ending, there's a new beginning. So with that being said, we're going to take a second to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will to draw in this divine cosmic energy. Picture it as white or gold light, filling up your energetic body as you breathe in. We are going to pause, hold the breath at the top, watch ourselves glowing brighter and brighter. And as we release, we're going to exhale like we are filling up a balloon very forcefully, picturing any anxiety, any sadness, any shadow, any blockages, any lower frequencies, or anything of that nature. We're going to picture it all as black or gray smoke or static leaving us, so the divine can help us transmute that into this clarity, this ascension, this healing, this light. So let's empty out our lungs, and then we'll take this breath in. Breathe in. Hold it, squeeze Mula Bandha, raise that energy up, lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And release. Sag family, again, I appreciate y'all so much. Thanks for being here. I will catch y'all on the next reading.